Trust your gut. You've heard that phrase. You've heard that phrase a million times. It is the truth. Oh my goodness. And it's so hard to do that sometimes because other parts of your body are talking to you. This is a lot of help with James Lott Jr. And I'm going through something myself, and it's a reminder to say this out loud to me, to my clients, to everybody. That's why I'm recording this video. Like, I'm going to put out a little episode just kind of like about trusting your gut. It's so true. Especially many of us who've been around a long time. I'm in my mid 50s. I've seen and heard a lot. I've been through a lot. And many times I've noticed when I did trust my innards and my inner feelings, which is trusting your gut, I was correct. I was right, and it worked. Everybody's gut is different, obviously, but your gut is your gut. It's your instinct. It's your like if you feel something doesn't seem right, you probably are correct. Now, of course, you'll look at yourself. Are you self sabotaging? That's all that kind of stuff. But many times on a basic level, just on a basic level, usually you're right. If someone seems slick and oily and kind of icky, chances are if your body is repelling from them when in the room and you're like, I don't know why, I just feel weird toward it, there's something missing, chances are you're correct, something is missing. So you need to pull back. Here's an example for me. I'm big on watching actions. That's another thing too. Words are kind of one thing, but actions, they do speak louder than words. We don't do all the puns. They do. And so I'm a person who, I'm not going to say names, I'm not going to out nobody, but just in my life, I'm doing a couple of things where I have, let's say somebody I'm a potential client I'm working with, where first of all, communication isn't the greatest, not at all. It's like email exchanges, they take it's sporadic, take forever, all that stuff. That right there is a red flag for me already. Just if we're trying to do business and you don't respond in a timely manner and all that kind of stuff. Secondly, I came in hot with an offer, and that person doesn't really understand fully kind of what you're trying to give them. So you try to really explain it to them in a way that's super easy to listen and hear and understand and digest. And as you're going along, you still say, I don't think they're getting it fully. They got it somewhat, but I don't think they're getting it fully. So you kind of like, this may not be the right fit. So you're thinking maybe this may not be the right fit. So you're thinking about, oh, I don't know. So chances are it probably isn't the right fit. Also, when you have to chase after people for answers or follow-ups, I don't have time for all that. It's just too much. And for me, it's like, well, is that how it's gonna always be? You start thinking about that. Because the pattern's already starting where I'm always chasing after you to get an answer. And weeks go by before I get an answer. And I'm going, well, it's been a week. It's been 7 days. It's been 9 days. Let me check what's going on. Because also, you don't want to hound somebody over and over again. These are what I said. So my gut's like, this might be just too much work. So then you finally get this on the answers that you're asking for, and the answers don't sit well with you. So I want to take a minute, step back, reread the answers, all the big picture, and go, okay, and determine, is this just something that's out of my own comfort zone that I'm scared of, or is this real concern where I'm not protected, or it's not what or it's more than I bargained for? You will know. You will know once you answer those questions. You'll know. Sometimes you don't know, right? Sometimes you're like, I don't know. Talk to a few people you trust, small circle. Talk to people you trust. But if your gut is telling you, I don't think so. Even I don't, and I, even though it's like a money situation, not all money is good money. Not all homes are home situation. Not all homes are good homes. Not all areas are good areas. Like, it may seem on the outside something decent, um, but I don't mean that the whole thing is decent. And also, I'm like, I don't want drama. I don't want major conflict. I don't have to. I said I don't have to chase people. I want an easy breezy cover girl situation. I don't want to deal with other people's stuff. And so I have people that I have that already. They're great. I have collaborations that are great. I have all these that don't have any of that stuff. So I don't want to add somebody onto the roster and go, oh, or someone in my life. I don't know, like there are people, I always say there are people, even when you're in dating situations or friendship, if they really want to be friends with you, if they really want to be a part of your life, their actions will show that. They will. Their actions will totally will show you like, yes, they want to be part of your life. I've seen it happen. I know for myself, if I want to be part of somebody's life, I have people in my life that I can only take in small doses. I do. I mean, I'm just like, I like them every once in a while. They're fine. And so I don't, so you won't hear from me all the time. You'll hear from me every once in a while, and it's fine. Some folks don't get the hint. They just they're like, where are you? I'm like, I'm trying to be mean or anything, but like some people I don't want to see you all the time. Just having you every once in a while it's just enough for my bandwidth can handle. It's like the same for me. So there are folks might think I can only take James every once in a while. That's it. I get, but it goes back to trusting your gut, what's inside you. If someone's telling you strongly, okay, I'm good, then you're good. So I'm telling you, follow your insides, your gut, your heart, whatever it is that's telling you. Then we have to fight the brain a little bit because it'll tell you something else. And you're like, no, don't listen to that. But it's I know it's an overused saying, but it's so true. And it's so hard sometimes to follow through because either you're a people pleaser, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or you think you might lose out on something. And sometimes I'm telling you, there are times when I have not listened to myself, got in a situation, and immediately regretted it. Like, oh, why did I take that job? Or why did I try that? Like you immediately, you know, some of you guys out there have done this too. You're like, oh, why did I do this? I shouldn't have. My goodness. So yeah, that's just I just want to mention that to you guys right now. And we're in 2025. It's January. We're all everybody has New Year's resolution and stuff. Trim it out. We're not doing this. We're gonna have relationships, whether they're work or a home or a friendship or a relationship. They're gonna all be positive, right? So we're gonna work on having people who add to our lives and we add to their lives. We're gonna be like we won't be chasing folks. We won't be not gonna be disappointed this year. We're gonna try to go move forward in a way that is not disappointing. That's the goal this year. I'm James Lott Jr. A lot of help.com. Talk to you next time.